United States, grocery shelves are filled with genetically modified food. Take a look at this corn. No blemishes, not a kernel out of place. Only in America, right? Well, not exactly. In Europe, if a food is genetically modified, it has to be labeled as such. Now, why is that? Is there something to be afraid of? Well, that's a good question, and one that's probably not asked often enough. We're getting more and more genetically modified food faster and faster. What is it? Do we need it? Is it safe?
The term GMO stands for genetically modified organism. These plants and animals are modified to produce more muscle, grow quicker, resist diseases, and to make the plants more resistant to the bugs that would normally be able to eat them. These plants and animals end up becoming more harmful for us to ingest as a result. Then natural selection plays its part as the super plants we produce make the ecosystem favor the stronger bugs who could still eat the modified plants. For this reason, many of the major world powers have already placed strict bans and regulations on the use and creation of GMOs due to health and environmental hazards they present.
Now, we've been told that GMOs are safe for human consumption, but as you'll see in just a moment, no long-term studies support their safety, and in fact, show just the opposite. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from one of America's leading medical researchers and nutritionists, Dr. Russell Blaylock. Now, Dr. Blaylock is going to tell us what GMOs are, why they are rapidly invading our food supply, and most important, the disturbing results of the lifetime animal studies. And note I said lifetime studies because the World Health Organization only requires 90 days of testing to claim foods are safe. But when lab mice were fed a 33% GMO diet over their entire lifespan, which is typically 30 to 36 months, life-threatening diseases showed up as early as 4 months, and in very high numbers between 18 and 21 months. In human years, 4 months is about age 10, and 18 to 21 months is age 40 to 50. And all of the 90-day studies that proclaim GMO foods safe missed these important results.
The lack of proper regulation in the United States means the companies are able to buy their secrecy in regards to what is in their products. Companies such as Pepsi-Cola, Coca-Cola, Nestle, and many more American favorites oppose food labeling in order to preserve the secrecy of the GMOs they use.
What you need to know is that the process itself is flawed. It creates unpredicted side effects. So there can be new allergens, new toxins, new anti-nutrients, carcinogens created from the process itself. Then there's what they put in, and it turns out they're putting toxins into our food that kill insects. And they're also putting other things in the plants that allow the plants to be drenched with more toxins, weed killers, which we consume.
The ingredients consisting of GMOs has not been properly tested, and some of that has to do with the results they know they will achieve. In the few and small tests that have been done on GMOs, the results include liver and kidney lesions, partly atrophied livers, inflamed kidneys, and many different shades of cancer. They are selling us toxins and bullying their way into secrecy with their monetary power as they laugh all the way to the bank with our hard-earned money.
The God delusion, breaking into nature's design. The green revolution and genetic engineering tech was sold as the keys to feed the world's hungry. But famines still strike. The world's most vulnerable have not been saved. In the developed world, corporate lobbying and sleight of hand blind consumers to reality, for which a compliant corporate media carries ads, but few expose. Is GMO just misrepresented? Is it just misunderstood? Or a devil in angel's disguise? One name resonates where GMO is at stake: Monsanto. The agrochemical giant that brought you Agent Orange. Can they be trusted? Are they too big to fail? Who's in their pocket? And what's in the packet?
So what can we do? It's actually rather simple. We can support companies that produce products that do not use GMOs and that support food labeling by buying their products instead of the toxin-induced products by companies such as Kellogg. Some of these alternative companies include Organic Valley for milk, Earth Balance for a variety of products, and Eden Foods for vegetables and fruit. All fruits and vegetables at any grocery store come with at least 4 numbers as their PLU code. All organic products will have the number 9 in front of the code, and all GMOs will have the number 8 as its first number. With that in mind, it will be very easy to spot products with GMOs and to help find products that are natural and healthy. Thank you all for your time, and remember to eat organic next time you go to the grocery store.